Hello, my beautiful Pisces. I've missed you guys so much, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and thank you for staying with me all this time. So, as you can see, I am getting ready. If not, I'm almost all decked out for fall. As soon as September starts, okay, I am one of those people who does not prolong summer. September 1st means pumpkins, pumpkin spice, apple, pumpkin, all that stuff. This is my favorite time of year. So I do hope you like it. And if not, I don't really care because I like pumpkins. So, anywho, let's get started here with your reading. So first half of this reading will be about you. You guys know how I pretty much do my reading. Second half will be about your soulmate, whoever you're thinking of or whatever is kind of meant to come out. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your situation. For something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading. Okay, and I do offer that down below. I offer live one-on-one readings and also pre-recorded readings. Okay, so let's get started here because I am feeling quite a situation already. So we're starting off here with this Panther. Right off the bat, I'm getting an energy of like somebody who, see, I said it was going to be about you in the beginning. No, this feels like already the situation is coming out. There's an energy of, okay, I feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with feels like, I almost want to say like, wow, if this ain't the pot calling the kettle black. I feel an energy like of somebody who I think was like, I don't know if they were pulling the wool over your eyes for a while, or, because I'm feeling like somebody got called out. Okay. Now, some of you, it can be that for a cross watcher, like you're dealing with a Pisces who is like this. Okay. Keep that in mind if it's a cross watcher. But for the purposes of this reading, I'm just going to say it feels like you called out somebody, okay? Or somebody got exposed, okay? Their behavior got called. I'm feeling it more as like their behavior. And I feel like there is this energy of like somebody very selfish. I kind of get like very self-absorbed, obsessed with themselves, kind of aggressive in their feelings, in their emotions. It just feels though like when I'm feeling a situation of like when I'm not compassionate with you, or when I'm not understanding or kind of, coddling you, you have a hissy fit. But when I need a little support, you're nowhere the hell to be found. And I feel like this person, you may have, whether you've been kind of like unaware of it, or because it can even be like, I'm even feeling like it could be a cheating situation. It's something where you called them out, but they had been getting away with it for a while. But it also feels like they're the type that does not like to be called the hell out. And when it feels like right now, I almost want to say like they're currently throwing a tantrum. Somebody I feel around you, it feels like like throws tantrums when they either have their own behavior scrutinized, or it's like I'm hearing when they get called out on their behavior, anything, they don't like it. And it feels like they're the type that this Knight of Wands, it feels like they are it feels like kind of like an angry person. I really just want to say like, who is this dirtbag? Because they feel like they got like this superiority complex that I see through, and it's really quite annoying and a little bit pathetic, because I feel I really that this person is like pissing me off, because I can feel them, and it feels like they're kind of calculating and clever. They think they're clever, but then when someone finally stands up to them, it's, oh, you're my enemy, you're this, you're that, when you've been doing some shit the entire time. See, there's this owl kind of, just watching, and like, yeah, what, you thought I didn't notice that? I did. I just didn't say it this whole time. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of feel. I feel like you're dealing with a real piece of work here. And I also feel there's like an energy of someone who maybe has been playing you for a little while. Let me see what's going on with you. This person is really sticking out, though. Let me see what's going on in this situation. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, for Pisces, what is going on here? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. Symbol for Capricorn is in here. Could be somebody with Capricorn tendencies, or there may be like I'm hearing like Capricorn, either sun or moon too, for those of you who are into that. Oh, the 4 of Cups. I feel like there's this energy. Okay, right now I feel like there's justice. I feel like you called this person's bluff. There's an energy of like, okay, I've had enough, and like of this behavior or whatever it is, and like I'm gonna call their bluff. Be it whether it's like, okay, do you want a relationship with me or not? Maybe you've been dating somebody, and you're looking for the commitment. And what it feels like is they may have been nonchalant with you, but you were maybe giving them effort. But now I think you're twisting it back around on them. I think someone's had enough, you've had enough, and it just, because this feels like very much like, okay, hon, let's play the game. I can play too, and I know how to play too, because I feel like you're giving this person I think it's a well-deserved dose of their own medicine. I feel like maybe there were times when, you maybe needed them, and they gave you, because I'm seeing like phone call, like I'm seeing like a phone screen and kind of like letting it go to voicemail, or just, I'm not hearing or I'm not even seeing it like a flat out reject. It's more like, oh, let me let it go to voicemail. They don't call you back. They're not there for you. So what I'm feeling is like, you're just like, okay, well, I'm going to do the same thing to you, hun. And I feel like I'm saying hun for a reason. It's like hun or honey bun. Like, okay, no, it's more hun. Okay, hun. And I don't think you're playing, you're coming out as like not playing a game with anyone anymore, but it's more like you're giving them a dose of like the nonchalant. Okay, I can ignore your calls too. But I feel like that it's really quite annoying, because it feels like it pisses them off when you don't respond to them. But when they leave you high and dry for days, or like, a day, whatever it is, like if you don't respond to them when they want it, they have a hissy fit. What a piece of work. What I want to say is you keep doing what you're doing. I do feel it's like, it's coming out like a little petty, but it's actually, I think it's warranted and deserved. Because I kind of just feel like, okay, like you're not really taking this person seriously anymore. I think you did at a time, or you were giving them a chance. I think you are interested in them, or are, but I feel like right now you're in this energy of like, Okay, is I'm hearing like, hey, well, I too can play at that game. I don't think you're chasing them anymore. I think you turn the tables on them. It got like to a point, I think, where it's like, okay, I'm done playing these games with someone. I keep hearing this like, call them out, or yes, you called them out. Like, yes, yes. That's what was needed. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yeah. See, lies. Lying. Lies. You called them out on bullshit, and I think it kind of annoyed them. It definitely ruffled their feathers. But oh well. Oh well. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, honey. This is I don't like this energy of this person. They feel like somebody who puts on a really good show, or like they talk big, or they talk, be it tough, or I kind of get this energy too of like someone who maybe works a lot and kind of prides themselves off of that. They may have like a decent job, and I'm gonna say like this, like a decent job, because I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, okay, like I work too, you worked, like we all work. So that's not an excuse. They pride themselves on it, but I also feel like their life seems to be a bit of a sham. I kind of feel like, too, like there is an energy of having multiple... Let me say it like this. Because it's not for everyone. Because I'm not going to make you paranoid. But like if you were feeling like there was another person involved, there is. If your intuition was feeling that, there is. If not, it just feels like somebody who... If it's not another person, it's somebody who maybe wants attention when they want it, but is not actually serious about a relationship. They're kind of in love with attention. Now, there's the Lovers. Yeah, see, there's this energy of a very physical connection, a very kind of, there could be a Gemini involved here as well. There's the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands. They're in love with themselves, and I think in love with attention. I think this person is fully capable of giving you more than they are, or than they were. And the fact that you called them out on their bluff, I think they got too comfortable in the connection with you. There's the Star. I'm feeling like, hey, it's funny, now this deck came with two queens in it, two Queens of Cups, and I decided it was obviously a misprint, but I kept them both in there for a reason. And because would it feel like this can definitely be two women or two men, like other people, okay? And I feel that can even be, I'm even getting like an energy of a divorcee, somebody with like people from their past. But I'm getting an energy though of like seeing the two of these queens together. It's funny, and the two queens came out, I think, in Aquarius's reading too. It meant something totally different. But there's an energy of like multiple men or women here, or multiple options. It can even be like an ex-wife, or somebody who has a wife or a husband or an ex-husband, someone who's kind of playing both ends of the fence, both sides of the fence, rather. Yeah, there's the Devil. I feel like this person has a tendency of playing around with other men and women, like kind of, promising them this, that, and the other thing. And then like intense relationship in the beginning, and then they get too comfortable, or they get bored, and then they want more from someone else, or they just like the game of. I feel like they're in love with attention. They like people who chase them. Now, you're absolutely doing the right thing here, I think. This is not a very honest person. Let me see, like, what are their current feelings towards you? What a dirtbag. What a dirtball. Let me see their feelings. Okay, the devil. Ooh, are they toxic? Oh, Lord. Knight of Wands. The devil and the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is like a playboy or a playgirl. Okay, I feel like they are really seductive. There's this energy, though, of like games. Like they like, I'm hearing this like, I like when you get a temper. They like games. They like fighting for it, or like, I like when you fight for me. When you chase, like, I'm hearing this like when I'm chased, or like when you get angry at me, they like it. This is really, you know, I almost want to say like, you know, like if it's in the bedroom is one thing, but in real life, oh hell no. They seem to have, like, this is a little out of control. I feel like they like the chase, they like this game, but I just feel it's games. Pages, so they're playing mind games with you. It's like an energy of, oh, okay, like they called me out. Okay, well, like I could play this game too. I don't feel right now that this person. Oh, the Fool. No, they are a toxic ass player. Six of Cups. And then, but there's the Ten of Swords. You know, I feel like when it comes to you, oh, the Magician. There's an energy of, okay, this feels like a relationship that really could have gone somewhere or can go somewhere, but they are not mature at all. They are, I don't know how to say it. It's just like, it's a playboy, a playgirl. There's no way, there's no poetic way to say it. This Ten of Swords, I have to say, though, it feels, though, like there is an element of guilt, but it more feels like, but yet they still continue to do the same thing. They have a huge, huge ego and a very, like, inflated view of themselves. Like, oh, yeah, you know, like he or she, you know, they say that now, but they'll be back when they want it. You know, and if not, oh, well, there'll be more. They're this type right now, and I think it's actually really gross. Because I feel like this is someone who does kind of get a lot of attention, or does, you know, have a lot of suitors, but I feel like they take it for granted. You know, this feels like someone, I gotta tell you, who, you know, may have, let's say, like, you know, that nice body right now, or like that kind of like hotness to them, you know, and like, you know, that's always, you know, subjective, okay? To each his own, right? But there's like this energy of, because I keep feeling like someone who's like, you know, like really, I don't know whether it's like fit or like muscly now, and then like, oh, when they're like, when they hit their 50s, it's like they lose their look. It feels like that, and what it more feels like is I get also a drinker for some reason. You know, like when you look at someone and you can kind of tell, like, oh, you know, like someone who maybe like is actually like 30 years old, but they look 50 because of what they do to their body or something. It feels like someone like this who like has looks, they take it for granted, but because of that, it's like later on in life it's like, oh shit, what happened to you? They're a player, and they're actually very good at what they do. And I think this is coming out this way so as for you not to underestimate them. There's the Emperor. This is masculine energy, I feel, in its purest form, devoid of feminine energy. Which this leads to it's the same like logic as pure feminine energy without any masculine energy to ground it. It leads to a very skewed, kind of corrupted view of reality, of the world, of the universe itself, of life. Really, I want to say it as of life. This is very destructive energy, you know, pure masculine, pure feminine, when it doesn't have the other one to balance it out, or when those energies are not balanced to an extent in an individual, leads to a very destructive, skewed view. There's an energy of, I think, them kind of pushing you like to make a decision. They're coming out a little sociopathic. I'm hearing like, see, like love bombing. There's the Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords. No, this person's not serious. Then I feel they kind of come back and then they don't. This person's a wreck. I don't feel this person right now is... They're a joke. This is like a joke. You know what? Go to work, do your job, and go the hell home. You know, or if they're like one of those ones, because this feels even too like maybe one of those ones who, you know, finds a boyfriend or girlfriend who's stable, and then even like if this is your situation and like siphons off of them. Like, oh, thanks, baby. You know, this and that, but they're actually like a bum. Let me see here any action I don't feel this person. Let me see any action this person may take towards you. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. There's that Emperor again. Ooh. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. No, there's an energy here. I don't feel this as being a stable relationship. What it feels like is more... No, the Six of Pentacles. They will not be reciprocal with you. I feel like them may be talking to you, but it's more like only if you play along with the way they want it. No, the Chariot and the Seven of Wands. There's an energy of very defensiveness, like defensive energy with their emotions. They are not relationship material. They're not relationship material. This kind of energy would destroy somebody. They kind of want like a follower or I almost want to say like a slave. I feel like they want someone who kind of worships them, or, you know, I keep feeling like... Just heard the word traditional roles, but it's more like to the extreme. So like let's say it's a guy who you're dealing with, right? I feel like they would want someone who, or like a woman, or even a guy, you know, if it goes same sex, they want somebody who submits, but it does feel like that traditional role. But this more feels like I'm the man, and they want a woman who will do this, 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 and that. If it's a woman, it kind of feels like, hold on. Okay, now I'm getting an energy like for someone out there, like a woman. There's this energy of she either has more masculine energy within her, but I'm also feeling this, like, for the both of them, actually. Give me praise. Give me this. But, like, I feel like they both want to run amok. I take it back, actually. It feels like more, the tendencies feel the same for the man and the woman. I try not to get too deep into sex, like, meaning the gender, but I do feel like man and woman. The number 4 is sticking out too. And Saturn. I just heard Saturn. For a woman, there's an energy coming through, like, of a woman who, okay, very, for those of you who are into women, very prissy, very, like, demanding. There's this energy I keep seeing, like, for some reason, like, handbags, or I keep feeling like someone waiting hand and foot. Like, open the door for me, do that. Okay, but then, like, you treat her like gold, but then the minute like, the date's over, you don't exist anymore. And me seeing that could also be like the guy as well, you know, something like that too. It feels like a very messed up, like someone's acting like a really entitled prince or princess, but takes it for granted. It's like, treat me like I'm a king or a queen, or a prince or a princess, but they don't return the favor. And then if you don't, they pull back. Oh no, this is no good. I don't feel this is relationship. I think you need to tell them. I think you already did this already. But this is someone who's, forget it. They're giving me a stomach ache. Like, let me go get a Tums kind of stomach ache, like heartburn. Stand your ground with this person and don't let them get away with it. 4-1. There is an energy here of, like, standing up. No, it's stability that I want and reciprocity, and I think there is an energy of, like, telling them how it is, calling them out. But the Hierophant is very Taurus energy. I also feel it is very, like, solid, like unmoving, and I don't think you should negotiate, or it's like, no, you rather do this, or you can get the hell out. Bye. I'm not playing this game. Queen of Swords and the Empress. Now here I like the Queen of Swords and the Empress. There is an energy here of, like, you know what? I can play that game too, and I'm not having it. And I do feel them maybe, I don't feel they really respect anybody right now, but I think for your own good, there is an energy here of just saying it like it is and not really being, what's the word? Don't spare this one's feelings. Just say it like it is, and I feel like keep it very cool, calm, collected. Yeah, not interested in that. If you man up or woman up one day, maybe one day we can talk. They really hurt you. There's this energy of kind of going through some hurt, pissed off energy. But I do feel definitely some wisdom being learned here. And I also feel like there is an energy of, you have a lot to offer a partner. And I feel you being definitely more picky and choosy about who you involve yourself with. Whatever you do, don't become them and play that same game. Because I am feeling with them I am feeling a new love coming in. Kind of like when they're out of the picture, or, as you start kind of standing up for yourself, but doing things in an honorable way. It does feel like you have options. There's a King of Wands. There is an energy, though, of, I don't know if that person will... It feels like they're the type that, sniffs around for a while, but they don't really take people seriously. The King of Wands came out again. Emperor. Two of Wands. Ten of... Okay. What it feels like is this person kind of knows that you're the real deal, but I don't think they're ready for it. I see, though, there's this energy of you... It's like being available, or they know that you're a kind of good catch. And I think them seeing you with another person or another suitor, it really hits their ego. For some reason, I'm feeling something to do with either horses or maybe horseback riding for someone out there. Maybe that's a date that you will go on, or that's something that somebody in this situation likes. Or horses. It's like horseback riding. Something with horses, or the equestrian, something like that. Let them be mad. That's what I feel. But I do feel a new love, should you choose it possible for you. Because this feels Oh yeah, there's a Ten of Pentacles. Don't sell yourself short for this one. Somebody else has their eye on you. The Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, Six of Wands. You see, there's like an energy of a budding relationship that turns into something else. There's the Tower and the Sun. Something about like the end of the, like next month or like the next, I don't know, I just heard like it's either the full moon or the waxing, like the crescent. It's either the full moon, the next full moon, or I just heard like the waxing crescent. That looks like a real stable one, though, coming, like, that's around or floating around your energy. All right, so, Pisces, I hope this reading resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love. And again, if you're interested in a private reading, you can email me down below. That information is in the description box. All my love to you. Bye-bye now.